Welcome to Information Technology Lab Practice, and this is Kumar Swamidapa from SRRS Government Polytechnic College, Sirsilla. And today we are going to discuss about charts that we are using while preparing the presentations. So, after completion of this session, you will able to know how to insert and as well as how to modify the charts. We are going to learn how to insert the charts and how to modify the already inserted charts into the presentation. See how they can be an effective tool for communicating information. So we are learning how the charts are going to be an effective tool for communicating information with the help of a presentation. And then later we are going to learn various formatting commands for charts. So this is about the today's agenda, and we know that in the last session we have discussed about insertion of images and clip arts and various tools that we are using to modify the already inserted images and charts in the last session, right? So now we are talking about charts. So let us starts with a chart. What is a chart? A chart is a tool you can use to communicate your data graphically. So we are using charts to communicate with the audience by preparing your data in a graphical form. Charts often help an audience to see the meaning behind numbers that we are using and make showing comparisons and trends easily. So it helps an audience by seeing a chart, they will able to know the comparisons between various items in the chart. So once again, chart is a tool. It is a tool to communicate easily with the audience. Okay. So to insert a chart, we need to follow some procedure, same as like picture and clip art. Okay. So to insert a chart, first of all, go to the insert tab, which is behind the home tab. And in the illustration group, we have a command chart. So we have a command chart. Okay. So select the insert tab, click on the insert chart command. In the the insert chart dialog box will go appear. So whenever you click on this chart, insert chart dialog box is going to appear. Then click and drag the scroll bar to view the various chart types. So use the scroll bar to view the various charts, or you can also click on the labels that are available on the left side of the dialog box to see a specific type charts, specific chart styles. So we have two options. You can choose any one of these. Either, so after opening the insert chart dialog box, you can use the vertical scroll down scroll bar to view various chart styles or types. So choose any one of them, or if you want to go with a specific charts, then those charts are grouped based on the similarities and they are labeled with some names. Those labels or names are available on the left side of the charts, on the left side of the insert chart dialog box. So go to the specific chart style and select the appropriate chart you want to insert in the presentation. Okay, so then click a chart to select it. So here you can observe, so these are the labels of various chart styles. So choose appropriate one. Whenever you choose pie, for example, so the first chart is highlighted and the remaining pie charts which are available are displayed here. So choose the appropriate one and click on the OK button. So with this, chart is going to be inserted into the presentation slide. Chart is going to be inserted into the slide. So but the chart need to be updated, need to be presented properly by having some data. So for that purpose we need to insert the data. Okay, so that can be done automatically easily. So after clicking on the OK button, then the Excel will appear on one side of the screen while the PowerPoint appears on the other side of the screen. It means, so whenever you insert a chart into the presentation slide, then for any chart it requires some data. So based on the data values, it is the chart diagram varies for different items. Okay, so after inserting the data, the presentation of a PowerPoint will appear on one side of half of the screen and the remaining half of the screen is going to be occupied by the Microsoft Excel. With an Excel sheet, the default values are going to be displayed. So you need to modify those values and you need to modify those labels, then it automatically going to reflect onto the chart in the presentation. Okay, so if a slide layout has a content placeholder, click on the insert chart command to insert a new chart. So same as like inserting images or clip arts into the slide, here we have two ways. One is with the help of placeholders and another is with the help of one is with the help of placeholder and another is with the help of that ribbon. Okay, so with the help of ribbon we can insert the images, with the help of a placeholder we can insert the images. In the same way we can insert the charts with the help of ribbons and with the help of placeholder. So this is the procedure that we are using. This is the uh, ribbon method. Okay, so after inserting the chart, we are saying that Excel is opened in half of this chart, half of this screen, and PowerPoint is opened in another half of the screen. Then we need to enter the data, so that we can call it as source data. That source data is available in the Excel spreadsheet. So whatever the source data we are entering in the Excel spreadsheet is automatically reflected on the uh, slides charts. So the data that appears in the Excel spreadsheet in the placeholder source data, you will replace with your own information. The Excel source data is used to create the PowerPoint chart. Okay, so that you can observe here. So this is the screen image. In the half of the screen image is displayed by the PowerPoint presentation application, and the half of the screen is displayed by the uh, chart Excel application. So in this Excel application, it is going to display a source data. So this is called placeholder source data. So we are using the placeholders to insert the charts, right? So this is the chart, right? So the chart is a placeholder source data in chart. Okay, so this chart values, this vertical bars are going to be varied based on the data available here. So if you change any one of these values, and their respective bars are going to be updated automatically. And in the name of this category 1 to 4 and the series 1 to 3, so you can update your own data. In the name of these numerical values, you can update your own values, then those are going to be reflected in this particular chart. I already told you in the charts topic on while discussing the Microsoft Excel application, right? So we have legends. So we are using legends to differentiate various data colors. So here three colors we are using, so this is called a legend, right? So these are the uh, categories, so x-axis, and these are the y-axis, right? So here we have, so any updation that is done in the source data are going to be reflected in the diagram automatically. Okay, so to enter chart data, what you need to do is, so go in this Excel application, select a cell in the Excel spreadsheet, enter your data in the cell. If the cell contains placeholder data, the placeholder data will disappear. So the default data whatever that is available on that particular cell are going to be disappear, and whatever the data we are entering, that will be reflected, that will be available. Okay, as you enter the data, it will appear in the Excel spreadsheet and the PowerPoint chart. So move to another cell and repeat the above steps until all of your data is entered. So with the help of mouse or navigation keys, navigation left, right, top, bottom arrows, so navigate among these cells and try to update the data, try to enter the data, and the default data are going to be replaced with the whatever the data or information you are entering in the cells, and that information is going to be reflected into the Excel spreadsheet, sorry, in the slide automatically. Okay, then after entering the data, click and drag the lower left corner of the blue line, lower right corner of the blue line, to increase or decrease the data range for columns. So here you can observe, this is the blue line. So you can use this blue line to increase as well as to decrease the data range for columns. So for example, here you can observe, so 1, 2, 3, so three different colors are there, right? Means we have three categories, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So here four kinds of age ranges we are going to created this chart. So we are using these four age ranges. We are comparing for men, women, and some series 3. Okay, so if you want to add more, so you can use, for example, over 65, these values I want to insert, so drag this blue line to here, so that this is going to be inserted into the chart automatically. In the same way, if you want to remove for a particular column or for a particular row, just to move this blue line onto the uh, preceded one, so that blue line is appear here and this value are going to be removed. Okay, so the data enclosed by the blue lines will appear in the charts. So click and drag the lower right corner of the blue line to increase and as well as to decrease the data range for rows. Okay, so you can observe here. So this series 3 data is are going to be disappear from the chart, and over 65 values are going to be appeared here. So that you can observe here, we don't have any over 65, but we have series 3 values, and in this particular diagram we are removed this series 3 and included this over 65. Okay, so like this you can resize the chart data range. You may include, you may decrease, you may include, you may exclude. Okay, so that can be done with the help of this lower right corner of the blue line. Select any cells with placeholder data remaining. In the example, for example, column with series 3 data was not needed, so we don't want this data. So press the delete key to delete the remaining placeholder data. Then close the Excel. You do not need to save the spreadsheet. The new Excel source data appears in the PowerPoint chart automatically. Okay, so whatever the data you have entered here are going to be appeared, and here the blue lines are here. So this is the vertical line and this is the horizontal line, and these data are going to be included in the chart, and this is automatically going to be deleted. If you want to delete this information permanently from this data source, so select this particular column and click on the delete. It is going to be deleted from the spreadsheet. So this is the chart diagram for this particular data. Okay, so these are the this is the title of the chart. I already told you, and this is these are the legends. So we are using different colors to represent the values, and these are the vertical bars, and this is the horizontal axis or x-axis, and this is the vertical axis, and why can I call it as y-axis? Okay, so after inserting the charts, so by using several formatting tools, so we have different chart formatting tools are there. So we are using those chart formatting tools to make the chart, to make the presentation of charts effectively. So that can be done by performing several formatting commands on the charts. So it's time to discuss these formatting charts one by one. These formatting commands of that are available for charts. So let us discuss. Okay, so when you insert a chart, three new tabs three new tabs will appear on the ribbon. So like here, home tab is there, insert tab is there, like that here we have three new tabs: format, layout and design under the chart tools. Okay, design, layout and format. So this contains various chart tools and commands that allow you to modify the and as well as format the charts which are inserted into the slides. So I already told you, we are using these commands to make the charts effectively. Okay, So let us perform different operations to change the or to modify the charts. So first of all, to change the chart type, so we have different types of charts. Okay, so after inserting the charts, select the chart and go to the design tab. In the design tab we have uh, a command change chart type. So we have a change chart type command is there. The in If you click on this change chart type command, the insert chart dialog box will appear. Select the chart you want from the right hand side, or you can go with the labels that are available in the left hand side and choose the appropriate label. Then it is going to display the uh, charts on the right hand side. Choose the appropriate chart, then click OK. The chart will change on the slide to the new chart type. Then, so after performing these operations, the chart whatever the older chart are going to be replaced with the newer chart we have chosen. So here is the change chart type window. In the change chart type window, so choose the appropriate one from these labels, or you can choose by dragging this vertical scroll bar. Choose the appropriate chart and click on OK. Then that particular chart is going to be replaced. For example, so we have a column chart like this, and we want to modify that. We want to change the column type chart to some line type chart. Then go to the change chart type command. So after selecting the change chart command, this will be opened, and choose the appropriate line type and click on OK. Then this chart is going to be replaced with this particular chart. Okay. So this is about a change chart type. Now, if you want to edit the source data, this editing may be to add new categories or new values, or you want to remove the already existed categories, some categories, or you want to remove some already existed data in the source source data of respective chart. So that can be done with the help of this editing source data. So it is available. There is edit data command under the data group of design tab. Okay, so for this purpose what you need to do is, so first of all select the chart for which you want to edit the source data. Then go to the design tab, and in the design tab click on the edit data command. So after clicking on this edit data command, an Excel spreadsheet will, the current source data will appear. Excel spreadsheet will be opened in half of the screen, and whatever the current data that are available are going to be displayed. So perform the edit data in the spreadsheet. Perform the edit the data. Try to perform the edit the data in the spreadsheet. The changes will appear on the slide automatically. Then close the Excel without saving the spreadsheet. The changed values are affected in the chart automatically. Okay. Now, if you want to change the chart style, the way it appears on the screen, on the slide, so that can be done with the help of this chart style changing option. It is also available under the design tab. So if you want to change the chart style, so first of all select the chart for which you want to change the style. Then go to the design tab. scroll through the options in the chart style group or click on the more drop down arrow to see all available chart style options. So here this is the drop down button or more button. So few chart styles are displayed here, and if you want to go with the more, either you scroll it down this one, this vertical bar, or you can click on this more button. Then it is going to display all the chart styles that are available with this present 2007 software. Okay, so choose the appropriate one. So these are the various charts styles. Okay, so among these styles, click on the chart style to select it, and the chart style will change on the slide. So choose the appropriate one, and that is going to be reflected on the slide. So next, modifying the chart layout. So here the modification of layout of a chart can be done in several ways. Okay, so for example, to change the chart layout, so go to the chart and in the design tab scroll through the options, chart layout group is there, or click on the more drop down arrow to view various chart layouts and to choose the appropriate one. So with that we can change the chart layout. So click a chart layout to select the appropriate layout, and the chart layout will change on the slide. The chart layout determines how specific chart information will appear. So here the layout means, so generally the layouts includes the chart title, legends, axis labels, and value labels, and etc. So those are going to be uh, presented on the chart. So depending on the chart layout we have chosen. So to modify a specific area of the chart layout. So here specific area in the sense it may be a chart title, it may be an axis title, or it may be a legend, or it may be any data labels or data tables we want to change. So we can change those labels individually. Okay, so for that purpose, so what you need to do is, first of all select a chart and go to the uh, layout tab, layout tab beside the design tab. Till now we have discussed about the design tab. Now we are in layout tab. Locate the labels group. So this is the labels group. In the labels group these are the different commands. Okay, so first one is the chart title command. So chart title, click on this command to remove or add a chart title. So we are using this command to add a title to a chart. At the same time you can remove the title of already uh, title that already exists for that particular chart. Okay, and the next one is the axis titles. So click this command and choose to hide or display the horizontal or x-axis labels, hide or display the vertical or y-axis and labels, change the direction of axis labels to horizontal or vertical. Okay, so click on the axis titles and horizontal axis. If you want to perform, then click on this one and choose the appropriate one. For vertical, choose this action, this one, and click on this button. It automatically display the submenus and choose the appropriate changes you want. Okay, then legends. So for that purpose, this third command, legends, click on this command to select a location for the legend to appear, or choose not to display a legend. So we are using this command to either to display the legends or not to display the legends. If already legends are displayed, if you want to remove it, that's you can by clicking on this none, turn off the legends. Or if you want to display the legends on a particular area, like show legends at right, show legends at top, and show legends at left. So such kind of options are there. So you can choose any one of these options to display the legends in appropriate area on the placeholder. Okay, so the next one is the data labels. So click on this command to display or hide data values next to each chart element. So the data labels are the numerical values. We are using these data labels. Based on these values, the chart categories are varied. Okay. So some another chart formatting commands that we can that are available under the format command, format tab. Okay, like shape styles, shape effective, shape outlet, shape fill, and word arts. Right, some another commands are also there. So you can perform several options on charts. Okay, so use the commands on the format tab to modify the chart in additional way. So not only changing the layout, styles, and etc. charts types. So we can perform several formatting options. Formatting commands are there to make the chart to present effectively. So for example, from this tab you can change the chart outline. So chart outline like a border, format chart text as word art, and perform other functions too. Okay, so this is about today's session, and try to open a presentation and try to insert a bar chart into the presentation, and change the chart to a line chart. Change the chart to a line chart, from bar chart to line chart, from light to pie chart, and try to some scattered chart, and etc. Okay, then try to change the chart layout, apply different chart styles, add axis labels. So try to add the different labels like legends, title, chart title, axis labels, and etc. Data sources, value labels. Okay, so this is about today's session, and let us go with the practical one. So now I am trying to open Microsoft Office PowerPoint application. So this is the title slide. Now I am clicking on the new slide. So I already told you we can insert the charts in two ways. One is with the help of placeholder. So in the placeholder we have an option insert chart command, and choose the appropriate chart you want, and with the default values it is going to be placed here. Okay, and another way of inserting the charts is go to the insert tab and clicking on the click on the chart command. The insert chart dialog box will appear, and choose the appropriate chart you want to insert. Then it is going to be inserted into the chart, right? So here two new slides are created, and in the first slide we have inserted the line chart. In the second slide we have inserted the pie chart. Now I want to modify this particular chart. Okay, I inserted this chart, but I want to update the values and labels and etc. So for that purpose what I need to do is first click on the chart. Then the chart is selected, and this chart tools like design, layout, and format tabs are inserted. So you can observe here. So I am highlighted some other area or unselected the chart, then these tabs are disappear. If I click on this chart again, under design, layout, format tabs of chart tools are appear. Okay, so now I want to update the data. So go to the design and click the edit data. Then whenever you click on the edit data, a Excel spreadsheet of data source will be opened in half of the screen, and this slide is presented with the presentation software on half of the screen. So these are the different quarters. So sales of first quarter 20, and sales of second quarter 25, sales of third quarter 12, and fourth quarter 30, right? So these are car sales, right? car sales, and these are the legends, right? Now i, wa- now I want to perform a different formatting option on this particular chart. It is going to display the car sales for a financial year of for a particular company. Okay, these are the sale values, right, in different quarters. Now I am closing this Excel file. Okay, now I want to perform some operations, some formatting options like changing the styles, layouts, and etc. So click on this particular chart and go to the design tab. Here we have chart layouts are there. So I want to display these layouts with some percentage values. So you can observe here. On first quarter, 23% is the sales value. On the second quarter, 29%. On third quarter, 14%. And on fourth quarter, 34% of sales are there. So like this you can change the charts. So here what happened, so we have chosen a layout. In that layout it won't display the legends. If I am choosing this one, it is going to display the legends labels along with the values. Okay, so this is about chart layouts. Okay, so now within the design tab, so here we have an option called change styles. So I am choosing the more option, and the different styles are there, so I am choosing this one. So you can observe the chart here. The live preview of the respective chart styles are going to be affected after selecting the particular chart. Okay, so this is about the design tab. In the design tab we have an option to change the layout of charts and to change the styles of chart and to edit the data, and we can select the data. So click on this one, and in the selection bar, so this area will be highlighted. So if you want more, so you can choose this one, and okay, so like this if you want to add any more information either vertically or horizontally, after entering the data you can choose those respective rows and columns by selecting this select data command, then that are going to be added into the chart. Okay, so we can change the chart type by using the change chart type command. So I am changing to bar chart and clicking on the OK. Now it is going to be reflected as a bar chart from pie chart, right? So like this we can change the chart types. So now I am roll back to the pie chart, one of the type. Okay, so this is about the layout, chart style, and change chart types. Now move on to the layout. In the layout, so we have different labels here. Chart title, so car sales, it is going to be appeared. So more title option, solid fill. So you can observe. So like this, so you can choose any one of the chart title formatting option. Move on to the legend. So here show legends at right. So you can observe here the legends are appear in the right hand side. So I want to display it left. So you can change it at legend at overlay left legend, or you can change at bottom. So like this you can display the legend wherever you want with the help of this legend command. And the next data label, that allow data label center, so none, data won't display, and inside end, outside end, best fit. So like these So more options is there. So I want to display the percentage. Yes, it is also display the data in terms of percentage. So like these data labels we can perform add, removing and position of data labels can be changed. So we use the data labels to label the elements of the chart with their actual data values. Okay. And going coming to the formatting tab, here we have shape style. So you can choose any one of the shape style. We can choose the shape color. So you can observe the diagram. You can give the outline by choosing some weight. You can observe here effectively the outline of these chart elements are highlighted with some red color. Why? Because we have chosen a red color. Okay. So next, so you can control the height and width of charts here. Okay. So you can change the alignment and section pane. Okay. So this is about formatting. So like this, you can insert any number of charts you wish to, and so generally we are using charts to prepare a result analysis of a branch. So at that time what we are doing, so we are going to prepare a chart. In that chart we are going to compare the result analysis of first year and second year and final year of a particular branch, or result analysis of branches that are available in a college. For a college, different branches are there and their branches result values are going to be created. So let us create this one. So let us perform the editing operation. So this is a DCE, DME, DEEE, DTT and DCCT. So you can observe here the branches are there, and first year result, second year result and third year result. So DC first year result 80%, second year result 89% and third year result 97%. So 82%, 90% and 96%. Here I am updating the data by navigating the among the cells of the data source. So 85%, 91% and 98%, 70%, 75% and 89%, 88%, 60% and 56%. These values are reflected here in directly. So these legends represents blue color represents first year and red year second year, and this green color represents third year, and like that. So I'm closing the data, and I want to change this chart layout. Sorry. So for that purpose, what I need to do, click on the chart and go to the design tab, layout tab, and go to the design tab and click on the chart layout and choose the appropriate one. So the axis title here, it represent a branch, and this represent percentage, and the chart title is result analysis of SRRS GPT Cecilia for the academic year 2022 2018 to 19. Now it is clear, right? Now, now I want to format with several options. Show legends at bottom, data labels at inside end. Now the chart is displayed along with the data chart, a table. So grid lines, show plot area, right? Chart title is displayed above the chart, okay? Center overlay, or I can move to the above the chart. So legends are at and now I want to move on to the design tab, and I am changing the chart style from this one to this one. Yes, and we can change the chart layout. Okay, so we can change the chart type. Right, like this we can perform several formatting options on the charts that are inserted. So we are formatting the charts to make the presentation more effectively. Sorry. So this is about today's session, and if you have any queries, just comment on my YouTube channel, or send a mail to kumarswamy.the@gmail.com, or you can also post the queries with the help of by using WhatsApp also. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. Thank you.